Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde and Shooter Hunt here with the latest episode of Coffee and Curveballs. Shooter, the 2022 class has been updated with the overall rankings, so naturally we got a lot to talk about with the sophomore class.
Tons, especially going from 400 to 500 players from all over the country, some big classes and some premium states, and some sleepers there too.
Excellent. Well, starting us off, it sounds like we got a couple of newcomers into the top 10 in Andrew DeCanich and Nazir Mule.
Yeah, the Canish kid out of Indiana, we saw the future games, have big stuff last summer, and then what does he do all offseason? He gets better. Up to 95 in a preseason bullpen. It's a power right-handed arm, a big physical workhorse frame. He's going to throw real hard with feel for multiple pitches. And then Nas Mule, Jersey kid. He can swing it a little bit, but he's up to 92 on the bump with an electric arm, some swing and miss slider stuff, as well as a good changeup.
Excellent. Speaking of arms, it sounds like there's quite an arsenal on the mound across the country that's on the rise.
Absolutely. Cade Sharp, a kid that I saw down in Dallas earlier on in the season, committed to Texas Tech recently, up to 92. He's going to be one of those big premium Texas hard-throwing arms. Owen Murphy, electric two-way guy out of Illinois, can swing it a little bit. He's committed to Notre Dame, can definitely do two at the college level, but it is electric stuff on the bump, up to 92 in front of PBR Illinois with a real swing and miss slider. And then Jake Clemente might have the highest upside of the bunch. He's committed to Florida right now, long limb, ball jumps out of the hand. He's also up to 92 with a lot more on the way.
Excellent. One question we always get is, what do you look for in a player? How do you rank guys? Shooter, I know you and I, the first thing we look for is athleticism, and it sounds like there are a lot of athletes in this class.
Yeah, Alex Stanwich, I can't say enough about him. He's another Illinois kid, committed to Tennessee, blew up at the future games this summer. You're talking about a 6'5 runner with 105 exit velocity, throws 95 from the outfield. It's just uber athletic out there. Love the upside there. I think he's going to hit for power. He's got the speed, obviously, there. Blake Sear, who might have stolen the show, Roadie, out of PBR Florida's preseason tournament event in front of all those pro prospects there. But he had a home run. He had 6 RBIs over two games. Really good prospect. Shortstop, right-handed hitter, headed to Miami. And then Luke Hansen, new to the top 100. He's a Virginia commit out of Virginia. Looks the part of a lot of those guys that get to Charlottesville. Really athletic, about 6'3", potential two-way, but sticks on the left side of the diamond.
Excellent. And then what would we be talking about if not the Cali boys out on the West Coast? Sounds like yet another good class coming out of there.
Oh, absolutely. It's SoCal, it's NorCal. Jaden Newt, loved him this summer at the underclass area code event. He's been up to 93 early on in the spring. I think there's more in the tank. He's got a physical workhorse frame with a good swing and miss slider and some feel for a changeup. Malcolm Moore, left-handed hitting catcher, can really receive back there. Committed to Stanford. NorCal kid, just able to flick the ball out of the park. It's going to be big power from the left side there. And then Torin O'Haron, probably the most polished pitcher in this class. Real repeatable delivery. Ball jumps out of the hand up to 90. Potentially one of the better sliders in the class as well. I think he's already going to have draft impact in 22 right now.
Excellent. California's always good. Georgia's usually pretty good too, but it sounds like the class in Georgia for 2022 is absolutely loaded.
Yeah, when you're talking about the big four, you got Florida, you got California, you got Texas, you got Georgia. Georgia steals the show right now. You got 6 of the top 15 from the Peach State. Dylan Lesko at number 2. You got Tamar Johnson, who's probably the most electrifying player in this class right now. Must-see talent. Drew Jones, going to give him a run for his money there as a center fielder who's got big-time bat speed and power. Bear Jones behind the dish, an LSU commit. Riley Stanford, a teammate of Dylan Lesko's. And one of my favorite arms in this class, Hayden Murphy. I think there's a lot of upside there. I think he could be making a jump this summer.
Excellent. Well, there you have it, a sneak peek at the updated 2022 overall rankings. Be sure to head to prepbaseballreport.com to check out the full list and stay tuned for plenty more on that. But as always, for Shooter Hunt, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was Coffee and Curveballs, and until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.